extra point up and good from Moody. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. A pass taken in by Miller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. A touchdown. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now, deep ball for London. He is in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shaheed in motion. They'll go play action here with Milton. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. RPO, and they'll throw it to Rice. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They motion the slot man left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's in! Touchdown, Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Next to score, Falcons 21, Shamrock 7. Jake Rudy to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Olave is the motion man. Try and throw with Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. On the play fake, it's Milton. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. Miller gets it out of the pistol. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a handoff to Miller. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. On the move, past the 40. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A tight end in motion now. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Miller. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Olave is the motion man. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Olave is the motion man. They'll run with Miller. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown Shamrocks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Shamrocks draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here for Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Falcons going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Milton. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10, it's Miller. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Motion man is Rice. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. Throw right side to Olave. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Shaheed in motion. Milton to the air on 2nd down. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Working out of the gun is Milton. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Shamrocks. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Shamrocks cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll look to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the outside. Catch made by London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Strong. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing, Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On play action, here's Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Motion man is Rice. He'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shaheed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown Shamrocks. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Shamrocks have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and He's able to secure a really nice catch.
Yeah. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
He'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. A give, and here comes Robinson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shaheed with the catch.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's second and 2. To the air. It's Milton. Throw left side. That's Johnson. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Play action. Now it's Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Olave is the motion man. On the ground, it's Miller. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need one right now. Third and long. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man. That's Olave. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll run it right here with Miller. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Milton. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A run up the middle with Miller. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Once again, it's Miller. And he's going to be taken down. Here is first and goal. Here's Miller. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Olave is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. For the lead, here is third and goal. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Olave is the motion man. They'll look to throw for it with Milton.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? And here we go, 4th and inches. Olave is the motion man. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Shamrocks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Olave is the motion man. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he takes off. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Milton. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
47. Shamrocks 36. Jake Moody to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Show my stock, but still stack tall, you still can't trade. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up, this ain't no cables. Don't live what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas.
Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.